Tonight, President Trump speaking to his supporters at a rally in Charlotte. He's in North Carolina to help bolster support for Republican candidates ahead of the elections.
CBS 17's Michael Hyland was at the rally where the president spoke about everything from the media to the recent arrest of the bomb suspect.
The 45th President of the United States, Donald J. Trump.
President Trump rallied his supporters in Charlotte just hours after police arrested a man accused of sending pipe bombs to Trump's critics.
It is very tense.
I think it's sad that we can't come together and at least, work our differences out at the polls and don't have to do it in such a juvenile way as that.
Trump addressed the arrest of Cesar Sayoc early in his speech.
Everyone will benefit if we can end the politics of personal destruction.
He went on to criticize the media.
We have seen an effort by the media in recent hours to use the sinister actions of one individual to score political points against me.
He came here to try to boost Republican turnout as Democrats try to take control of Congress. Republicans Mark Harris and Ted Budd are in tight House races.
We're going to hold the Republican majority in the U.S. House.
Harris is facing off against Democrat Dan McCready to represent a district that runs from Charlotte to Cumberland County. The president warned against giving Democrats back the majority.
But if Nancy Pelosi and crying Chuck Schumer.
He's already looking ahead to 2020, when Charlotte will host the Republican National Convention, and he'll make his case for re-election. State records show more than 1 million people already have voted in North Carolina. Political analysts I talked to say those numbers favor Democrats so far. President Trump says he came here because he doesn't want to take any chances. In Charlotte, Michael Hyland, CBS 17 News.
As Michael just said, over 1 million North Carolinians have already cast their votes either in person or by mail. If you haven't had a chance to vote yet, don't worry, you still have time. Early voting runs through November 3rd, and Election Day is November 6th.